Are you feeling stressed? It's a question that resonates with many of us. Stress, an unwelcome guest in our daily lives, often sneaks in uninvited. From juggling hectic schedules to managing unexpected challenges, stress is as common as the air we breathe, making its presence felt in every corner of our lives. Now let's pause for a moment to understand what we're dealing with. Stress is not just a mental burden, it carries physical repercussions too. Extended periods of stress can wreak havoc on our health, resulting in everything from sleepless nights to serious heart conditions. It's a silent predator, gradually eroding our well-being without us even realizing. Yet, despite its intimidating nature, stress is not undefeatable. It's a battle we all face, and it's a battle we can win. Startling as it may sound, there is a quick and effective technique to reduce stress. So, are you ready to regain control and steer your life back towards tranquility? Stress might seem like a vague concept, but it has clear physiological effects. It's like the alarm system of your body, activating in response to perceived threats, whether they're real or imagined. When you're under stress, your body undergoes a series of changes. Your heart rate quickens, your breath becomes shallow, your muscles tense, and your mind becomes hyper-alert. This is all part of your body's stress response, a survival mechanism designed to help you react quickly in dangerous situations. Now, the main players in this stress response are hormones called cortisol and adrenaline. Adrenaline is the hormone that gives you that immediate jolt of energy. It's the one that makes your heart race and your senses sharpen. On the other hand, cortisol helps maintain this state of high alert. It fuels your body with the energy it needs to either fight the threat or flee from it. A response you might have heard referred to as the fight or flight reaction. But here's the catch. This stress response is designed for short-term, high-pressure situations. It's meant to help you outrun a predator, not to deal with a traffic jam or a looming deadline at work. When stress becomes chronic, when it's a constant presence in your life, that's when it starts to take a toll on your health. Your body is constantly on high alert, constantly flooded with cortisol and adrenaline. This can lead to a host of health issues, from insomnia and anxiety to heart disease and diabetes. You see, your body doesn't differentiate between a physical threat and a psychological one. It reacts the same way to an angry boss as it does to a charging lion, and in our modern, fast-paced world, these psychological threats are everywhere. We're constantly juggling tasks, meeting deadlines, and dealing with difficult people. It's no wonder that stress has become such a common part of our lives. So how do we combat this constant stress? Well, that's what we'll be discussing in the next section. Stay tuned as we delve into a fast stress reduction technique that can help you manage your stress levels effectively. One effective way to reduce stress is through a technique that anyone can do anywhere at any time. This is not just a simple trick, but a scientifically proven method that has helped many people manage their stress levels. This technique is a combination of deep breathing and visualization. Deep breathing is a powerful tool that can help calm your mind and body. It's about taking slow, full breaths in and then letting them out slowly. Visualization, on the other hand, involves creating a mental image of a calming place or situation. It's like taking a mini vacation in your mind. This technique is easy to learn, and it takes just a few minutes to practice. You can do it while sitting at your desk, waiting in traffic, or even while lying in bed. It's a pocket-sized stress solution that you carry with you everywhere. Ready to learn how to do it? First, find a quiet and comfortable place where you won't be disturbed. Your surroundings play a pivotal role in this technique. It could be a room in your house, a spot in a park, or even just your office chair during a break. The key is to ensure it's a place where you can relax without interruptions. Now that you've found your tranquil spot, let's move on to the physical aspect of the technique. Find a comfortable position. This could be sitting down, lying down, or even standing up. There's no correct position, it's all about what feels best for you. Remember, comfort is king here. You should be able to maintain this position without feeling any strain. Once you're settled in your chosen position, close your eyes. This simple act helps shut out the world and its distractions, allowing you to focus inward. It's like flipping the switch from exterior mode to interior mode, preparing your mind for the journey ahead. Next, pay attention to your breathing. This is where the magic really starts to happen. Begin by taking a deep breath in, hold it for a few seconds, and then slowly let it out. Repeat this process, making sure each breath is as deep and as slow as you can manage. This isn't a race, it's a leisurely stroll down the path of relaxation. As you breathe, you'll notice your body starting to relax, your mind beginning to clear. This is the power of purposeful breathing. Now, it's time to engage your imagination. Start visualizing a peaceful scene. It could be a serene beach with soft waves lapping against the shore, a lush forest with birds chirping in the distance, or even a cozy room with a roaring fire. It's your peaceful scene, so make it as detailed and as vivid as you want. Feel the sand between your toes, hear the rustling leaves, smell the burning wood. The more immersive your visualization, the more effective the technique. Remember, the goal here is not to force anything. If you find your mind wandering or your visualization fading, that's okay. Just gently guide your thoughts back to your peaceful scene and your deep breathing. This isn't about achieving perfection, it's about practicing relaxation. Continue with this process for as long as you need. You might find that just a few minutes are enough to help you feel more relaxed and focused. On other days, you might need a little more time. Listen to your body and your mind, they'll guide you. And there, you have successfully completed the technique. You've taken the time to care for your mind and your body, and that's something to be proud of. Remember, stress is a part of life, but it doesn't have to control your life. With this technique in your toolbox, you're well equipped to handle whatever comes your way. Now that you know the technique, here are some tips to make it even more effective. First off, consistency is key. Like any other skill, the more you practice, the better you will become at it. Set aside a few minutes every day to practice this stress reduction technique. You don't have to wait until you're stressed to do it. In fact, practicing when you're calm will make it easier to use when you really need it. Next, consider setting a reminder. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life and forget to take care of ourselves. A simple reminder on your phone or a sticky note on your desk can do the trick. Another tip is to ensure you're breathing correctly. This might sound simple, but many of us tend to take shallow breaths, especially when we're stressed. This technique relies heavily on breathing, so make sure you're doing it right. Take deep, slow breaths. Feel your chest rise and fall. Each exhale is an opportunity to release tension, and each inhale is a chance to draw in peace and calm. You may also find it helpful to create a conducive environment for practicing this technique. Find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. You could even add some soothing background music or nature sounds to enhance the experience. Lastly, be patient with yourself. Stress reduction is not a race, it's a journey. Don't be discouraged if you don't see immediate results. Every small step you take towards managing your stress levels is a victory in itself. Remember, this technique is a tool, and like any tool, its effectiveness depends on how you use it. By incorporating these tips into your routine, you're not only learning to manage stress, but you're also cultivating a habit of mindfulness and self-care. With these tips, you're well equipped to manage your stress levels. In summary, this quick stress reduction technique involves deep breathing and visualization. Let's revisit the steps briefly. Start by finding a quiet space where you can focus. Close your eyes and take slow, deep breaths. As you breathe in, visualize a wave of calm washing over you. As you exhale, imagine your stress leaving your body. Repeat this cycle for a few minutes until you feel more relaxed. Now, let's talk about the benefits. Regular practice of this technique can dramatically reduce stress, helping to keep your mind sharp and focused. It can also improve your overall health by lowering your heart rate and blood pressure. Plus, it can enhance your sleep quality, leaving you feeling refreshed and ready to take on whatever life throws your way. So, the next time you're feeling stressed, remember this technique. It's a simple and effective way to take control of your stress and improve your